Welcome back. Gauteng remains the COVID-19 epicenter, but the province appears to be recovering well as the number of cases are declining. The provincial government now says it's working towards reviving the economy. Nobile Madlala is following this story for us. She joins us now live. So with the numbers actually dropping, is there still a need for field hospitals?
Well, Shahan, according to the Premier, no, we no longer need field hospitals, although they are saying that NASREC will remain just in case we find ourselves in a surge and therefore we need a field hospital. But from what we understand, Shahan, Johannesburg, as it remains as an epicenter, we've got about over 80 recovery rates, which is really good. In fact, it's more than what National has been talking about. So the officials are saying now we no longer need the field hospitals, but they are also saying that it's no time for anyone to relax, and therefore they will be looking at compliance now more than they did before. But the budgets that were supposed to go into field hospitals is now going to be redirected to normal hospitals. But Shahan, it's not all rosy. The Premier is actually explaining that there are delays and they are all man-made. Let's take a listen.
The money that was meant for field hospitals is being redirected to the current. That's where we started in our plan. We started with improving the current facilities. We know we have a big problem. There are lots of delays in finalizing the beds, in finalizing some of the building, and some of these delays are caused by what we call the business forums, people who are stopping projects. It's an experience we have in this province. All these things the mayors were telling you, even about bulk, we from time to time experience stoppages, work stoppages, because people in the locality who come there, some of them are business people. We are able to assist them because we want small businesses to participate. But others are just sheer thugs who want to hijack projects, and I want to make it clear, we will not negotiate with thugs.
Of course, we know COVID-19 has had a major impact on the economy. What's the plan going forward to save the economic hub?
Well, Shahan, the recovery plan is called Growing Gauteng Together 2030. Now, from what we understand, this plan was tabled in February, and they are saying that the pandemic disturbed the plan going forward. So, Shahan, the province is now saying that they are focusing on making that a reality. In fact, they are telling us that they will be looking at bulk infrastructure schemes. They'll be facilitating new SME entries. They'll also will be cutting down the turnaround time in terms of business plans to make sure that everything just goes smoothly and perhaps a bit more faster. But also, Shahan, they are saying that they're looking into integrating the township economy. Now, you will remember that places like Vilakazi Street had been the hub before, and there were places where people could go and they were part of tourism. Now, tourism as being one of the areas that was hard hit during lockdown, this is the places that they will be looking into. In fact, they were saying that they will now introduce a stimulus package that will assist those areas of economy. But also a good news for the data users, because they were saying that the city is saying that they will be putting fiber around the inner city to make sure that they drive the cost of data down going forward. Also, Eguruleni just speaking about the fact that they have urban developments that's worth about 300 billion rand, Shahan, and they are saying that that will be one of the areas where they will be creating more jobs. In fact, they were saying that they are already working on one of the projects, which is Prasa Gibela or Gibela Prasa. So that project already has seen creating one of the trains, which will be one of 600 that they will be building from scratch, and they were estimating that there will be about 5,000 jobs that will be created from there. But the HOD explains better.
Our economic recovery plan is anchored by 4 pillars. Key amongst this is the use of infrastructure programs towards the recapitalization of the Gauteng economy. In this regard, we will roll out bulk infrastructure investment schemes in the Western Corridor and continue with the initiatives around Lanseria and the Vaal. A budget of 50 billion has been allocated towards development in the Tshwane Industrial Hub, which is located in the Northern Corridor of the province. And key sectors of focus would be around rail, bus manufacturing, defense and aerospace. In the Eastern Corridor, initiatives will focus on manufacturing, transport and logistics, and take advantage of the fact that Ekurhuleni holds our dream of being the first aerotropolis in the SADC or in the African region. In the Southern Corridor, government will continue to pursue its plan around building a new economy which is based on a revitalized manufacturing sector, a logistics sector, agriculture, as well as agro-processing. Government will further position Johannesburg as Africa's financial and technological and nerve center, as it is known that Johannesburg is globally competitive in areas of business services, pharmaceuticals, innovation, as well as research and development.
Nobile Madala, thanks for that.